Following a former principal's forced resignation after some parents thought it was inappropriate for their sixth graders to see Michelangelo's statue of David during an art class, parents at the Tallahassee Classical School are speaking out. Tonight, some parents are saying that this incident has helped shed light on other issues with school leadership. ABC 27's Gabriela Mercurio was at the meeting and has more on why some are asking for the board chair to resign.
This is not about the David statue or one act. This is a clear and ongoing problem that has been in place, frankly, since the doors opened in 2020.
Mom of two kids at Tallahassee Classical School, Carrie Boyd, is one of more than 50 parents and teachers attending the Board of Trustees meeting to have their voices heard. She says she's experienced more concerning issues than just the recent events leading up to the resignation of former principal Hope Karaskia. That move comes after some parents said it was inappropriate for their child to see Michelangelo's statue of David during art class. Board Chair Barney Bishop says the school policy requiring parents to get a 2 weeks written notice informing them of any sensitive topics their child might be learning was not followed in this situation. Bishop says this played a role in the former principal's resignation after the board told her if she didn't step down, she would be fired.
It's not appropriate to punish somebody if we didn't follow our own policy that's written down. It wasn't a Michelangelo picture. It was 3 things happened after that. So it's a long list of things.
Now, parents like Boyd are speaking out about their concerns about the school board, including lack of communication.
6 or 7 different teachers in 2.75 years. We've lost count. It may be 6, it may be 7, but whatever it is, we are more than 2 teachers a year at this point.
Boyd is not as concerned about the sculpture being shown without notice or the former principal resigning. She's more concerned about things like teacher recruitment and retention.
There's just a void of communication at the school, and we have never really felt in the loop. We've never really gotten a lot of answers, and so there really needs to be a prioritization of communication.
Bishop says it's always tough to recruit teachers that are trained in classical education, but they're actively looking for more.
We're also looking at recent graduates of Hillsdale College or Ave Maria University or the University of Dallas, all of which are classically trained educators. So we're always looking for those.
Bishop says they currently have around 45 teachers at the school. In an effort to increase teacher retention, Bishop says they've raised the salaries of their teachers to match the salary of public school teachers. However, Boyd says more needs to change, starting at the top.
If this school has a fighting chance to succeed and live up to the wonderful values for which we all enrolled our children here, the board chair needs to resign.
Now, some teachers at Tallahassee Classical School did speak in support of Bishop at tonight's meeting, but declined to talk to ABC 27. Bishop's term as board chair ends in May. He says unless the board removes him earlier than that, he will finish out his term.